Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10. We made it, Jim.
We did.
We have made it to number 10. And I gotta say, we actually didn't think at the beginning that we would ever see 10 episodes, right,
No.
Jim? We really didn't. Anyway, my name is Kevin Boone. Sitting alongside me is my good brother and my buddy, my pal, my brother in solidarity, James Sibilia.
How we doing, people?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have some unfortunate news that I want to cover immediately, right, Jim?
Yes.
We promised you that because of our 10th episode that we would do some live on the street stuff, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to it and everything, but we did run into some technical difficulties, so it looks like probably shooting for episode 11, and we'll be able to get that stuff up there. Episode 10, I hate, I don't want people to turn away all of a sudden because we didn't live up to our promises, but technically we're
Some unforeseen circumstances,
right.
And what are you gonna do?
what can you do? But I promise you, this is going to be a great episode. And Jim, let's hop right into it, my man.
All right, let's do this, Kev. Well, let's go right on to headlines and news, as usual. And for your viewing pleasure, the index cards are now gone. Let us know if you what you think about that. We originally put the index cards there as a comic relief kind of thing, but
It didn't work.
you know what? Whatever. We're gonna put it down there in the bottom now. Let us know what you think about that.
All right, so headlines and news. What's up?
All right. Well, first off, I want to tell you about this. I want to get your initial reaction.
Okay.
A robber is suing a store after he tried to rob the store,
Okay.
and they chased him down and beat him half to death. And now the robber is suing them for beating him up.
Okay. Now let me.
I mean, you've heard this time and time again.
It has
people
happened.
break into houses and sue the people that they're robbing.
Right, because they fall or get shot or
Yeah.
hurt or whatever. This is my take on it. Okay, and you might be shocked. I think he's got something. I think he's got something here.
Really?
Okay. Well, here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know this story. Okay, but supposedly, now let me get this straight. He broke, or he didn't. He just walked into like a convenience store?
To rob the convenience store, yeah.
Okay. Was there weapons involved?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, here's the deal. Something occurred to make him run like hell, right?
Well, he was trying to get the hell out of there before the cops were called.
Did he have money?
Oh, yeah.
He had problems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, different story. Beat that. They should have killed him right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him. I see no lawsuit at all. I think, I do want to say, though, beating half to death is probably unnecessary. And that's where I was going to originally say, hey, you know what, he probably holds a case a little bit. Because, let's be honest here. You're not allowed to play the role of God and decide if he's going to die or not. Incapacitate him, get your money or product back. You don't need to beat him half to death. That just sounds like something that was a little uncalled for to me.
You know what my gripe is?
What's up?
Now, I understand completely what you're just saying there, but you know what? If a cop did this, if a cop beat this guy within an inch of his life, you think anything would be made of it?
Well, very good point, though, but I will say that look at how many times the cops are in the news. Look at Rodney King.
Well,
I mean that was a long time ago, but, it does pop up in the news all the time,
They do make
cops
examples of cops from time to time, but this shit goes on every fucking day.
Right, and we just don't get to hear about
Exactly.
it. Right.
Because cops get away with a lot more shit than the average civilian.
Absolutely.
And that is my big thing here. That's wrong. You know what I mean? You get robbed. You know what I mean? You take action yourself, and you're going to get sued for that. You know what I mean? You're protecting your livelihood here.
I hear you.
I hear that just sits wrong with me. That ain't right.
I agree. Like you said, there's a lot of stipulations, and you need to know all the facts. I do anyway, to really make an honest opinion on it. What I'm saying, I'm going to back up what I said. Maybe protecting your goods, protecting your money. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Beating somebody half to death. That's just a grudge. They probably took it a little too far. He may have a case, he may not.
Sure, emotions got in the way.
Absolutely. What else you got for me?
All right. Well, the other topic on headlines and news here. There's this teacher. She went on this vacation to Europe or some shit like that. She posted a picture on her Facebook page, holding a glass of wine, enjoying herself on vacation.
Do we know where this teacher's from?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I will tell you this: they forced her to resign.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I give that school district of 4 thick fingers.
We don't even have the card
Up the ass.
here handy to pull out because I
I'll
want to
tell
pull
you-
out the fucking card on this one.
We don't have the card, but hey, why don't we do it right there on the bottom of the screen? There's the Yours Now, the new Yours Now card.
There you go, right there.
Right.
Yours now.
Yours Now. That's just ridiculous. I mean, I could see if she's doing, pornographic material or something like
something
that.
like that. I mean, just
But-
a simple shot of her. I saw the picture. Simple shot of her smiling with a cup of wine. What the fuck is wrong with that? Really, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. I mean, come on. She's not advertising binge drinking
No.
or anything like that. So give it up. Enough's enough. That comes right back to my thing on people's feelings in this world. It's like, you know what? Give it the fuck up already, okay?
Well, this brings me into what I've been hearing a lot about with Facebook and whatever you put yourself out there. Apparently, employers are looking at your
They are.
Facebook pages when you're gonna get hired.
They
You know
are.
what I mean? So it's like I think that's an invasion of privacy. Personally,
It's absolutely not an invasion of
I
privacy.
think it is.
It's not.
I don't agree with that.
Well, then if you don't agree with it, set your Facebook page to private.
It is.
Well, then that's all it is. I mean, if yours is set to private, well, then it's private. If people leave it wide open for the world, they want the world to see it.
Mm.
That's not an invasion of privacy. You put that up on the fucking World Wide Web for everybody to see it if you don't keep it private. So is it the fault of the employer? Absolutely fucking not. It's the fault of the person trying to get the job, the applicant. You know what? If you don't want shit to be known about you, keep it fucking secret. Don't show the fucking world.
I hear that, but at the same time, I think people go overboard. You know what I mean? People are allowed to separate personal life from business life. You know what I mean? You're a completely different person when you're at work than when you're not. You know what I mean? I mean, people would never, in a million years, know anything about me personally that I work with. I'll tell you that right now. Because I don't get personal at work. I show up, I punch in, I punch out, I go to fuck home. That's how I work. That's how I operate.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
That's your God-given right.
Yeah, that's how I do it. You know, and I think that's the way it should be.
I hear you. What else you got for me?
Yeah. Well, that's it for headlines and news. I guess we'll. You want to stay tuned? Go into part 2.
Why don't we let them know what's coming up on part 2?
All right. Well, part 2, music and movies, and thoughts and opinions.
Music and movies and thoughts and opinions. Well, what topics are we covering?
We're going to talk about, the new movie, 2012, and, some Aerosmith hoopla.
Aerosmith hoopla.
Yes,
I can't wait to talk about that.
some new shit coming out, and,
All right, cool. All right, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 10, part 2, where we're going into music and movies and what? Thoughts and opinions?
Yes.
Music and movies and thoughts and opinions. Stay tuned.